Hey, how you doing? So, as you guys would know, I moved out of this beautiful beast. I figured it out. It's about half an inch smaller to have this than it is this. And I know some people are very gracious and understand, but if you don't understand, that's fine. It's just I get pain. So the leather's beautiful. If it was just one pocket on the inside on both sides, maybe, because that's that rather than that as well. I don't know. Anyway, this is my one that I make. There's something about these that just draw me to them. I'd love pockets on the inside if I could. It's very thin leather, very thin. I reckon maybe a centimetre, maybe not even no, it wouldn't be a centimetre. Well, you guys are inches, aren't you? Where is it? It's tiny. I don't know what it'd be. Millimetre, maybe 2. Anyway, so that's that. This came from Lacau, my little shirt. He's doing cats now. He's getting very spiffy. This is a bee sticker, and I used some of my glue. Why is nothing where I wanted? Anyway, I used some clear glue, and it feels very stuck on. This is a dollar spot pocket. I don't have dollar spot, but I had some beautiful people send me some a while ago. So there's some bits and pieces. This is from Stationery Nerd. I love her stickers. And they're good quality. They're not cheapy. Sorry, that's a printout. This is a die cut from the Reject shop here in Australia, where they have some die cuts for scrapbooking. So are all these. How cool was that? I found all them. This is a printout, and this is just a pocket. I chopped it and put this. I don't know what tape it is. I like to think in my head it's 100-mile-an-hour tape, but it's not. But it really holds. So in there, I'm getting on. Sorry. Oh. There's washi tape. There's cat post-it note sort of thing. There's tabs. This is just clear, what you guys I suppose would call acetate. It's that overhead stuff. This is a card I got sent, and I put the Be Still on it last night. Same with this. And this is a printout, Grace While We Wait. These are songs for next week's overheads. In here is just stickers, some appointment cards, flags, washi tape. Just some bits and pieces that if I get excited I might put in. I don't know why they're in there. I don't have weddings. I suppose I could use them for birthdays. The index, that was my daughter. Here at a glance, I fell off the tracking bandwagon, but I'm back, so I'll be back on it today because I've done something else to see how I go. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I'll figure it out. My May month, May's been busy. Movie list. Oh, that's a week. I've seen a lot of people, I'll talk for a minute. Seen a lot of people, they do inbox, like they stick their stuff in the inbox in a place that's called the inbox, and they write it down. And then to do future, whatever. My dailies, I'll show you. That's my exercise tracker I need to keep. My dailies are my inbox. So if I have something that happened on the 14th of May that I needed to write down, it would go here. I would flag it if I needed to remember it over here. I'd flag it. But my dailies, as I go, that's my inbox. So if I need to make a page for, I don't know, some future stuff, or I'll show you as I go along what I mean. Fellowship of the Unashamed, I've mentioned that before. Dailies. So here, I didn't have a future log. So just the next day, I wrote future log and I started writing stuff down. Now I'm going to run out of room, but that's okay because I have it in my index, so I can have future log too. And maybe, you know, what do you call it? You know, with the numbers on the pages, put down here in brackets 57 or whatever the other page is, so I know where to go next. So that's how I do it. It's just the next thing. There's no... I'll show you an example. I think it's back here. No, it's further on. Yeah, it's just the next day. There's no... Here. So, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do my mood tracking. So, do I want my mood tracker a weekly mood tracker? And I had a flag on the end, on the page. Well, I've decided what I'm doing for the weekly, and I'll show you in a minute, but that's what I do. Nothing spectacular. There's yesterday. Are you seeing anything? Here's June. How do I decide when to put this? As close as humanly possible that's not going to annoy me to the end of the month. Because I start needing this before the end of the month before. So this is what I've done. I'm not happy with this layout, but it'll do for the week. So I've done the mood Monday to Friday, and in here, in my book page, I have what the colours are. So if I'm having an okay day, I will put yellow. If I'm sick, I will put green. And that's how I work it. So I'm not sure, maybe I'll do a week like I normally do and just have a little square of paper, like a post-it note size piece of paper, and put that there. I'm not sure yet. But this I don't like. It's good for this week. I'm not going to change it, which is a shock for me because I always change it. There's today, and here's a lot of paper. My journal, you guys all know that I write personal journal stuff, all that you've been here a while. And this is it was scripture writing. I was doing scripture writing, but I changed because I finally found I want to read the Bible in 3 years. Just a sec. Yeah, I wanted read the Bible in 3 years, but I couldn't find a printable for that. So this is 2 years, which is not too bad. I find reading a lot difficult. Like, I like to read what I like to read, the amount. So this is 2 chapters, which is fine. So what I do is, here. So I read it, or I have a Bible app that will read it to me, and I just make notes as I go. And that's how I do it. And then I just mark this off. I'm in Chronicles, which is the Old Testament. So, and that was I can go back to that if I want to. I've got to stop guilting myself about how I do my Bible study. I really do. Pocket in the back, and that's it. That's all I've got. That's all she wrote. This I made, inspired by our Miss Rita. So, I think it's just card. Can't even remember. Yeah, it's just cardboard. Washi tapes down the side, and I made it a bit small, so I made the washi tape stick out a bit. Pocket on this side, and then just my words for the year and some bees, and that's it. That's all she wrote. And this came in a Happy Mail, a bit of this sari ribbon. So I stuck it there because it's beautiful. And that's all. So if you have any questions, yell. This takes me to the month. And I want to find one that will take me to I want to make one that will take me to the week. But that's it. That's all. Because this one takes me to my dailies. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget Grace's World on Facebook. Bonnie's about to bark, so I've got to get out of here. Bonnie, come on, darling. So if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, I would like pockets, but I don't. So we haven't got into the sewing bit yet, so we haven't done it. But I would like a thin. Oh, the cow has some beautiful raw leather. Oh. Anyway, that's enough. So, Grace's World on Facebook, Gracie Buy on Instagram, and I will talk to you again soon. Don't forget to be who you're created to be.